Meat City, baby.
Hello and welcome back to Meat City Gaming. JD here with another achievement guide for the Pillars of Eternity Complete Edition. In this video, I'm going to be discussing the Chef achievement. It is worth 15 gamer score, and you can get this by creating 5 or more food items. This is similar to the Trappy achievement in that it is pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy to do. However, cooking, like traps, is not really a mechanic that's ever given its introduction or tutorial. It just is there for you to find and use. And so a quick video to help unlock this achievement efficiently. First, as an aside, I will say food items are very useful in the game, especially if you're playing on the higher difficulties. If you're playing on story mode, you probably don't need to worry about food items, but they give you some pretty big, powerful buffs that have a decent duration. The one caveat is you can't use them in combat. You can't eat the food once you've initiated combat. You have to kind of know a big fight is coming, and then you can eat the food before the combat starts, and then quickly jump into the combat so you don't burn the timer of the buff that food item is going to give you. To cook, naturally, we're going to need ingredients. So the first thing we're going to need to do is acquire a bunch of ingredients to make our items. And you can get most of these, many of these, very easily if you just play through the game normally. As you're killing enemies and you're getting loot drops, as you're raiding campsites, as you're opening barrels, as you're doing all the stuff that happens naturally as you progress through the game, you're going to acquire a ton of food items. And by the time you get to Act 2, Defiance Bay, the big city, you should have well over the required amount to knock out this achievement. However, you can also acquire food items from certain shops. A lot of inns will have cheese and milk and some of the more common items. And then there's also a very good food shop, Narmer's Sundries. Narmer the farmer is how I remember it. He's in Copperlane in that little market area where there's the 4 merchants that have stands. Go to Narmer and he has everything you need to unlock this achievement. Some of the items are very expensive though, so just don't blow all of your money super early in the game getting some of those more expensive food items. You don't need them for this achievement. I don't believe there's a specific stronghold shop where food items are sold. If you know of one, let me know in the comments down below. With those ingredients in hand, we now are going to progress to crafting the items. So open your inventory from the radial menu, and then when you're in the inventory, hit the left trigger to go to the crafting menu, and that's where a lot of these other achievements are going to be solved, including Chef. Once you've acquired all of the ingredients, now we're going to actually craft the items. This is quick and easy to do. To start the process, go to your inventory, and then hit the left trigger to open the crafting window, and in there at the top are recipes. These are the food items that we're going to make. All you need to do is move the cursor over the item you want to make, hit A, and you will craft 1 copy of that item, and it will go into your inventory, and that's 1 type of food. Don't repeat it. Don't just hit the top item and do it 5 times. It has to be 5 different food items. So make 1 and then scroll down to the next one. Make that one and scroll down to the next one. Again, very quick and easy to do, but just an easy mistake. You could burn through a lot of your ingredients if you think that, oh, I just need to make 5 of this one food item. That won't count. They have to be 5 individual different items. I would recommend doing these all at once. Again, the achievements, as I've discussed in a number of videos, the achievements in this game are bugged. So if you make 3 of the food items early and then you have a game crash or you close out the game and then you go to make your other 2, you won't get credit for the progress. I'm not sure if you make 5 after a crash, if it will reset and count again. Some of them are tough and some of the long ones don't work. This one might. But don't worry about that. Just get all the food items, make the 5 all at once, and you can avoid this bug altogether. And that's going to wrap this one up. Quick and straightforward. Hopefully this helped. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.